It's the hottest new game show on the internet, where couples face off to decide who knows their partner the best. Welcome to He Said, She Said. Now introducing your hosts, Kevin and Cindy Hicks.
Hello, everybody. Welcome Saturday night, 7:30. Welcome to He Said,
She Said.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Cindy.
And apparently my bow tie is crooked.
It is crooked.
All right. So we have 3 brand new contestants, new questions, a new Saturday night. We're very excited to be here. So let's go ahead and bring them on. So from all the way in beautiful Daytona, Florida, we have Dan and Patricia. Dan you have a big crowd in the audience tonight. That's amazing. I know. Dan is a mechanical engineer. That's correct. And Patricia does philanthropies.
Philanthropy and alumni relations.
Yes.
For Embry-Riddle University.
There you go. See, that's why
the Aeronautical Engineering University.
Yes. Pretty sure that's Purdue, but
Here we go.
And then all the way from Valparaiso, Indiana, we have Johanna and Tyler. And Tyler is a miner. He works in the mining industry, and Johanna is a major.
That's right. A major in what? A majorette?
I don't think so. She may have a baton somewhere, but she works for the Valparaiso Schools Corporation. Yeah, the school system. Yes. Yeah. This is not going to be my night.
Folks, she's our daughter's lunch lady.
Yes. I think I'm going to leave and let you just take over.
Well, I did kind of take over the show.
You did.
These are all of my contestants.
We should get to the last one.
We should.
Okay. We have Jack and Mitzi. And Jack is wearing a Notre Dame shirt, which I will ignore. And he is a union organizer for the steelworkers. Correct?
And steelworkers.
Mitzi is actually going to school right now, but for the last 40 years has been one of the best cake makers I've ever seen. And has made several of our kids' cakes,
including a great bow tie cake.
She did make a great bow tie cake. That's right.
Thank you, Kevin.
Yes, we've got quite the crew here, which we've been doing this for what, 10, 12 weeks?
I lost track one time.
Yeah, and I would say one of the toughest parts is finding contestants, because not everybody would want to do this. And Cindy did such a great job this week of rounding up all of you, and to be able to, yes.
I like applause.
Yeah.
Cheers to step in some more.
Knock it off. Suck up, yeah. So that was very helpful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Publicly, thank you. So you guys all know how the game works. Before we get to round one, we were hoping that let's go with Dan and Patricia. And I would like to hear from Patricia, actually.
I want to hear from Dan.
Just a little bit about your guys' story for the audience, so we know how long you guys have been married and a little bit more about you guys.
You want to go?
Go for it.
So
been married 25 years.
There you go. No, we met, it'll be 7 years ago next week. He walked into my office when I was working in Pella, and then we dated for about 2 years, been married for 5 in October.
Yeah.
And kind of done a lot of moving around and landed in Florida about 3 years ago. And yeah, it's going good.
Very nice. Very exciting.
Out of prison.
There you go.
And Dan really loves when Patricia wants to do home improvement stuff.
Yes.
He's also a wonderful cabana boy, I have heard.
Yes.
Over the years.
When I wear my Speedo.
Oh, no.
And also, he has cigars on his shirt.
There you go. So, see?
Cool.
Very nice. Well, we are going to get to round one. If everybody's got their pen and their papers handy, what is round one called, honey?
Round one is who knows best. And the answer is me.
5 points to Cindy. Yes, yeah, exactly. We don't need the arrows yet, Dan.
Okay, so in this round, we are going to ask you a question. We'll ask the wives or we'll ask the husbands. And the question, the wives would write what they think their husband would answer. So and then the husbands would write what they think their wives would answer. So
let's just play.
Yeah, it'll make sense as we go.
Okay.
So the first question is for the husbands. What would your wife say is the best gift you've ever given her? So wives, right? The best gift your husband's ever given you, and husbands, you want to try and match her answer.
No cheating. This is the honor system.
No cheating. Some of these couples had a lot more time to get gifts.
Top fan Johnson Black would like to know who we are wearing. I am wearing Van Heusen.
Michael Kors. No cheating.
That music is loud.
The markers don't smell.
I guess.
Turn that off. Could you guys hear me while the music was going?
What? I can't hear you.
No. No? Okay. So we need to turn the music down. All right.
All right. Is everybody ready?
Ready.
Okay. Let's start with Johanna and Tyler, because they were the first to chime in that they were ready. So, Tyler, what would Johanna say is the best gift you've ever given her? Oh, that's sweet. I wondered if anybody was going to say that. That's really sweet.
And that is not what she said.
That's not what she said, though. What'd you say?
Should have been more sentimental.
Man, on
Christmas.
Hold on. We have a really important moment in the history of He Said, She Said. Are you guys using dry erase boards?
We are.
Wow. That has never happened.
That is impressive.
No points, but very impressive.
No points.
These are difficult times.
Yes.
Yeah, we got to save paper.
Way to
We're
save
all in this
paper.
together.
There you
That's
go.
right.
All right, Jack and Mitzi, you're up. Jack, what is Mitzi's favorite gift that you've ever given her? She looks concerned.
This is the one that she talks about the most.
Gas station candy on Valentine's Day. All right.
You guys need to get out of Indiana.
Mine is grandfather clock.
Oh, that's.
Um,
I have spent a lot of time with Mitzi, and she does eat a lot of candy.
Yeah. Pop tarts, candy. With sugar, okay?
All right. Dan and Patricia, you're up. Dan, what's the best gift?
A boat trip. What else does that say? Go ahead and say it out loud.
A boat trip, Navy Pier.
All right.
Oh.
That is not what she said.
Patricia, what'd you say?
Oh, wow.
Got it.
You got some serious contenders here.
I would have never guessed that you got that right, Dan.
That's because it's the one thing that he actually planned.
Well-
No, I'm serious. You did that all by yourself.
Well, that's not, now since we won, I got to take off a piece of clothing. Oh, wrong game?
No, they-
Wrong game.
Wrong game. I actually thought he was going to say that himself was the best gift he ever gave you. So
No.
well, my partner seems to have abandoned me. So
I think
I'm back.
just in time. The question.
You got a Cuban and a cigar wrap.
I didn't get a drum roll. Let's do the drum roll.
Oh, it's live streaming, folks. You can't make this up.
We have a great sound guy though. He's
Uh-oh.
unpaid.
Yeah.
Here we go.
He's unpaid.
Wives. What household chore would your husband rather pay someone else to do? What household chore would your husband rather pay someone else to do?
I love the faces on the wives for this one.
Oh. I don't even know yet.
I like it, man.
Stop snipping markers, Dan.
Damn it. My
Stay
seventh
away from the
marker
blue.
today. I like blue.
Stay away from the blue until after the show.
Stay away from the blue.
I just happen to have a dark paste here.
No, you eat paste. You do.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's blue and eat donuts.
Kill it. I have no idea.
I don't either.
We're having a bow tie malfunction.
Yeah.
But my shirt's still on, so I'm better than Dan. Okay, here we go. Johanna, what would you say Tyler would rather just have somebody pay? The bathroom, cleaning the bathrooms.
That's
Totally.
what kids are for.
That's what kids are for. Tyler, what do you got, buddy?
It's trained really well. She does.
Cleaning girls' bathrooms.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. Mitzi, what would Jack
On
rather
the
have?
board.
Yep.
I am thinking paint the house.
And
Paint.
paint. Very nice.
I think that.
Yeah, I'd probably go along with that.
Yeah.
Patricia, what would Dan rather have somebody just do it and he'd pay for it?
I said paint as well.
Paint as well.
What did you say?
Cleaning.
He was just all cleaning.
Yeah.
Any kind of
It's
cleaning. He'll
something
just
that
pay
I
somebody.
would pay to do for you.
Oh, he would pay.
I know my cleaning.
Okay.
We've got. Hold on. We've got shout outs across the board. So we've got a Dan and Patricia. Oh, we have two. We have two Dan and Patricia, and a Tyler and a Johanna.
How fun.
Mitzi, I'm just saying, somebody needs to shout you out. So
Yeah, well, I don't have many friends, you know.
come on.
All right. Let's bring this back in.
Let's do it.
All right. So,
Okay.
husbands, this one's for you.
Are you keeping score?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Triple one.
Husbands, what would your wife say is her favorite thing about you?
Oh boy. Oh. That could mean a lot of different things. Here you go, Mitzi.
There you go. Thanks, Chuck.
Oh, Chuck, poor guy. Yay. Go Irish, Chuck. Notice the ND on that one, Kevin.
All right, I'm about to mute your mic. Knock it off.
Can you repeat the question?
Sorry. Husbands, what would your wife say is her favorite thing about you? So, wives, what's your favorite thing about your husband? Maybe it's that his eyes are just dreamy.
There's a lot of shout outs going on right now.
There you go.
That I cook naked.
Did you see?
Watch out for the bacon.
Did you see Anna?
Oh, yeah, I know.
Chop the bacon.
That bacon grease hurts.
Hey, Annie.
All right, are we ready to go?
Ready to go.
All right, Dan and Patricia. Dan seemed confident about this. Dan, what's her favorite thing about you?
His mustache.
What did you say?
Oh,
You protect her. Is that's what we're
he
reading
has
here?
your 6.
He does. He does. It's not what I said.
And you're 9 and 12. But what was your answer?
I said his sense of humor and his butt dance.
Oh. We may
He
need-
does have quite a sense of humor.
Can we get some
He
music?
does.
I have to do the butt dance.
No, you don't.
Do we have other music for the butt dance?
No.
No, we don't want to get kicked off Facebook.
All right, never mind.
Tyler, Johanna's favorite thing about you.
I think she's gonna write down humor.
Humor.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
humor.
We sucked.
Woo!
Let's do
All
the
right.
butt dance.
Dance.
Jack, what's Mitzi's favorite thing about you?
Fun.
Oh.
Smile. Okay. Yep.
You smiling what?
You guys have roosters?
And
We do have roosters.
Mitzi, what was your answer?
His big,
Yes.
his big sense of humor.
Oh, yeah, sure.
We're gonna give them 1 point and then subtract 10.
Yeah. Nice job, Jack. Wow.
Well, they have roosters. I think that's cool.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to wake you up in the morning.
That's right.
Rooster.
If
Not a cockapoo,
Annalisa,
I know.
if Annalisa Donnelly is watching,
I know.
she is on the floor
And
laughing.
he said I couldn't ask Whoopi questions.
I can't. Yeah. Here we go. Moving on.
Somebody drank my beer.
Good plan. So that's the kind of show we're gonna have tonight. So here we
All because of your crooked tie.
Here we go. It is my crooked tie. It's really driving me nuts. I'm going to fix it after this question. Wives, what situation usually makes your husband lose his cool? What situation usually makes your husband lose his cool?
Bonus points if you say the one from Jersey Shore.
The situation.
Nobody else got that.
Hey.
Quiet.
So we apparently have to consider how the Tyler and we lost the contestant. All right. We won't be starting with Patricia and Dan. So let's
He's gone.
He has left the building. He's
There
back.
he is.
Hello.
So, Tyler, what situation, or actually, I guess this one's for Johanna. Johanna, what situation usually makes Tyler lose his cool?
Okay, I'm guessing on this one, but he's on the road a lot. So I think bad drivers.
And what'd you say, Tyler? That's a good answer.
We're surprisingly close. Other
drivers.
We'll give you that one. That's a good one.
Good job, Tyler.
Oh, they
Didn't
kiss
talk
just
about
like
that
the
one.
newlyweds.
All right,
Good, good, good.
Jack and Mitzi.
Who shows
Whoa,
the
whoa. Before you answer, do we need to censor anything here?
Yeah,
Right?
not on my end. Okay.
Okay, all right.
I'm
So,
good.
Mitzi, what usually makes Jack lose his cool?
All right.
Notre Dame games.
Stupid people that work the drive-throughs. He
All right.
loses his shit all the time. Like he cannot place an order because the people have to ask him 20 times what he said. He gets all flustered. He gets all mad. People in the back seat are ordering extra. It wasn't on his radar to just get 2 hamburgers and a Coke. So, what did you say?
Checkbook balance.
So,
Oh,
Checkbook
really?
balance.
What is it?
checkbook balance.
Is there supposed to be a balance?
It's supposed to balance.
It's supposed to balance? I mean,
She just writes them till they bounce.
That's right.
wow.
So, Mitzi, does he check the order in the drive-through to make sure it's right?
Yes, he does. Yes, and he makes
Okay.
sure he gets charged the right amount, and he gets like wicked, mean, loses all control of sanity going through a drive-through. In fact, the kids would say the very same thing as I do. Just saying. Okay.
No onions.
All right, Dan and Patricia. Patricia, what makes Dan lose his cool
Or his shit.
or his shit?
There you go. Thank you.
Yeah.
Driving with slow people.
You do live in Florida.
Yes. And there is justifiable homicide.
So what'd you answer?
Patience, not.
Well, that's kind of the same, right?
Because I don't
No.
have patience.
You can't give them that.
No?
No, sorry.
Ooh.
Nice try, though.
Let me finish writing driving. No?
He's not listening to the whole question. That's the problem.
This is communism.
Stop.
Okay.
This is communism.
Okay. Should we go?
We should go.
Okay,
Yeah, we
all
should
right.
go.
Like go completely or go to the next
We
question?
should go to the next
All
question.
right. Because there's an end broadcast button up there.
I know.
Okay, here we
We
go.
wouldn't want to disappoint the 20 people that are watching.
Right, exactly.
I told all my
Um,
friends 3,000, so roll with me.
Oh,
Yes, that's right. Well, it's not 3,000 at once, but the number, we get a lot more views after the show is over.
Ah, gotcha.
Do I have to explain
What?
that?
No.
They want to
Okay,
see
all right.
who's still married, right?
That's right. Here we go.
Nobody's got divorced yet.
Husbands, finish this sentence for your wife. I love these types of questions.
Because you write them every
Not
time.
this question. You wrote this question.
I did.
I will always remember the time that my husband and I went to blank. Finish the
Just a
sentence.
minute.
I will always remember the time that my husband and I went to blank.
So you're filling in the blank.
Went somewhere. We went to this place. You're filling
But
in the
I'm
blank.
answering it.
Yes. And he's going to try and match your answer. Dan's laugh tells me this is going to be a freak.
Butt dance.
Hands doing the butt dance.
Hi, Mona. Thank you. Oh, we have comments on Twitter.
Oh, wow.
Good boy, 3,000.
Sounds like a bot.
It's a Russian bot.
Where are you going?
Oh, that's Periscope. Okay, here we go. Johanna and Tyler. Tyler, finish this sentence for Johanna. I will always remember the time that my husband and I went to
The BMV.
The BMV.
On the map.
Okay, I don't feel so bad.
Oh, I love it.
This guy, he's laughing.
Oh, I was not
He's losing
thinking
it.
of anything romantic, so I was starting to get a little nervous. So actually, I don't feel bad that I didn't do anything too romantic either.
Give me bluff.
Okay. Okay. So you don't get a point, but the parrot head in my heart wants to give you a point for spelling Buffett right. So congratulations.
Yeah, Fins.
Really huge. We
Fins
are
up.
getting drilled by Russian bots right now. This
Yeah.
is awesome.
He didn't even say what. He didn't even spell
He just
what
said
correctly.
Vat. He is a Russian. Vat.
What are you, fellow Yes.
This is awesome. We don't normally get those kinds of comments. All right, moving on. Yeah. But good job, because Jimmy is not an all-you-can-eat. So it's 2 T's. Good job. I'm proud of you. All right.
She said.
That's what she said?
That's not what you said.
Oh,
That's what she said.
okay.
That's what she said.
That's not what she said, apparently.
I love this Dan guy. He's out of control.
All right. Dan.
Yo.
I will always remember the time that my husband and I went to the convent.
Convent.
Ooh.
All right. There's a story.
That's a little scary.
Oh.
Wow, they nailed it. New leaders.
Hold on a second. Tyler, are you keeping score as well?
Pardon me?
Who just said new leaders?
What?
That was
They
me.
didn't
Oh,
take
I am
So
definitely
Jack-
keeping score.
Jack's keeping score. So, all right. So, is there a story here? I mean, we have time.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dan, did you offend the sisters?
Oh, no. No, they didn't see us.
All right.
No.
Moving on.
We'll go right on to
All right,
Jack and
Jack
Mitzi.
and Mitzi. Jack, what? I will always remember the time that my husband and I went to Vegas, baby. Mitzi.
Vegas, baby.
What
See?
happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
What happens in the
I-
convent parking lot stays in the convent parking lot.
I was thinking of before we got married, when we were younger, and it was Enchanted Forest, and there was just a special reason why it was just really fun.
For the same reason that Jack or Dan and Patricia had fun in the convent.
It was an awful humid day.
Anyway,
Yeah.
okay, it's got to be someone else's turn.
Okay. Yep.
All right. Yeah. Yep.
And I could have asked Whoopi questions.
You could have, yeah.
You could have went.
You could have got by with it.
Oh.
Oh, hold on. We have a question from the audience.
And it's not like wedding crash.
Convent crashing.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
All right. This is the last
Okay.
question in the Who Knows Best round.
Pressure.
And this one is for the wives to finish this sentence.
Oh, this will be good. You came up with this.
I
one.
did come up with the last two. I'm on a roll this week, man.
Wow.
I know we saw. Came
Wives,
together the
your
longest.
husband would have made a great professional blank. So your husband would have made a great professional blank. Fill in the sentence. Professional basketball player.
I mean, be quiet. Don't give them answers.
I know.
I mean, Dan might have been a professional basketball player.
He might have been. That's not what he would have made. Right?
Speaking of basketball, my son, the sound guy, has been playing basketball across the street all
Are they? I think they're right.
Danny.
Oh, hold on. More comments. Johanna and Tyler.
They love the color of your.
I guess
I do really love that color.
Thank you.
This is also the one of the very first participant in the first game of He Said, She Said.
Hiya, Tiff.
All right. Tiff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they love the wall behind you, is apparently what she's saying.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, Jack and Mitzi. Jack made a great professional blank.
I don't think I did this right. I put professional lawyer.
Okay.
That's fair.
That's a great.
Okay. All right.
How did you answer that?
Attorney.
You're like, finally.
Dude, you got two.
Yeah, all right.
We're back in the game.
Yeah, I don't know.
Johanna and Tyler. Tyler would have made a great professional.
I was gonna put pilot, but then he's really good at
All right.
All right, Tyler, what'd you say?
What did she say?
architect.
Oh, okay.
builder,
Yeah.
contractor.
I put
Race car driver.
Go backwards.
Number 270. 370. Oh,
this is
7B.
Shout out to Uncle Donnie who's racing tonight.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
Wow.
That's sweet.
I like that.
Yeah.
Dan,
Go Irish.
Like race car driver.
well, I think that's what you today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so am I supposed to answer what I think he said?
So, Patricia, Dan would have made a great professional blank.
I said the same thing, race car driver.
Wow.
Wow.
What'd you say?
Driver. Wow.
Four.
and they've been married 5 years.
27B. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I some of these questions, like I think to myself, there's no way. And for two people to get that one's because it could be professional anything. So that's awesome.
No, he still wants to drive.
Oh, yeah.
My
That's what I
brother
wanted to
said
do.
if we were robbing a bank, I'm driving.
I'm the driver.
But you don't have any patience, so
Exactly.
All right. So we are going to do two things here. The first thing we're going to do is ask Jack and Mitzi to tell us a little bit about your story. Meanwhile, I'm going to update the Steiner Home scoreboard and we're going to come back with that. So Jack and Mitzi, you guys are up. So tell us your story.
talk, Mitz.
Gosh. Okay. Well, we were high school sweethearts back 40 years ago, and we got engaged to get married. And he was in the Air Force. I was supposed to move to Italy with him after high school, and I chickened out, and things happened where we went our separate ways. And then 20-some years later, we were both married and actually getting a divorce at the same time. I was cutting his mom's hair all those years and made an appointment with her. We got back together after we got divorced, and 2 years after we got married, we adopted 2 children. So
Wow.
we've been married for 20 years now, 21 years.
Very cool. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
That is.
I didn't know that.
You didn't?
No.
Darn it anyway.
High school sweetheart,
Do we
right
get
there.
an extra point
Half point.
No.
Give us half point.
for
Oh,
not
God,
knowing
man.
each other well enough to win this stupid game? Oh my
0.25.
gosh.
I'll take 2.5.
Kevin, do you have a comment?
I have a question.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Did you make your wedding cake?
I've made all my wedding cakes.
Okay.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Both of them, yes. Yes.
Okay.
Very cool. I love it.
How many-
Okay. Round one is in the books. So, funny story about me throwing the cards. Last week,
We can't find the cards.
no, that's not true. I threw the cards for round 1 and round 2, a la David Letterman back in the day. And I found round 1 and round 2. I can't find round 3 that was literally on our desk when we finished the show. Can't find it. But I found the other 2 that I threw across the room. So, but that's okay. That's right. Make it work. So this is not what I want. This is what I want. Round 2. Does everyone have their arrows? Show me your arrows. Psychological evaluation of arrows.
Oh, look, they printed arrows too. Like they
these guys.
printed arrows. Look at that.
Pins and arrows. Look out.
I am telling you, we are going to have a psychologist on this show to talk about arrows, because I like the beauty of Johanna and Tyler's. There's a little bit of like angles, and Dan and Patricia's have like marks around them. What's going on there?
What?
Our arrows are backwards.
And did you sign them?
There's
It looks
a
like
smiley
there's smiley
face.
faces.
Okay, and then Jack and Mitzi, can I see yours?
We're
Okay,
pretty
so
generic. We're pretty
They're
very
generic.
simple.
straightforward.
straightforward. I like
Left
it.
or right?
Yeah, up or
No
down. It
nonsense.
doesn't matter. We're flexible.
point.
Whatever way you want us to go.
Okay, well, I will explain it. So
Pivot.
I'm going
Very-
to ask
very flexible.
pivot. I'm going to ask you a question, and it's basically you or your spouse. So you will take your arrow and point it to yourself, up at yourself, your face, or point it to your partner. And if you are both pointing at the same person, you will get 1 point. Now, it is very important that you answer not that way, Dan. Nope. My 15-year-old just laughed, though. So good job. He's still laughing. So good job there. Some adolescent humor. Good job.
I liked it, Dan.
Still laughing. It's very important in this round that you answer the question as soon as I finish it. So when I ask the question, you will immediately gut reaction right to yourself or your partner. Do not think about it. Do not look at your partner's answer to try and match that. It is a very quick thing. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Question number 1. Who cries the most?
1, 2, 3, go.
Hold on, I didn't see Tyler's.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so everybody gets a point
Everybody.
on that. So it's Dan, Mitzi, and Johanna.
Dan,
Dan's
I
a
just-
softie.
Dan, I just want to say I miss having you in my life.
I've gotten softer in my old age.
Well, shout out.
Slam.
Before we get to the next question, I know I'm showing the comments, but if you're watching this live right now, I would kindly ask that you hit the share button, tell all your friends.
This is some seriously good
Yeah, this is some good
online streaming TV, you all.
stuff. That's right.
Like,
Where
you
is
need to share this.
There is nothing
Don't keep
good
it to
on
yourself.
TV right now. Nothing.
No.
There's nothing.
No,
It's
there's
Saturday
not.
night. Yeah, nothing. It's he said, she said. Question number 2 in the, did we say the name of this round?
This is the any which way but divorce round. Get it? Arrows, any which way but divorce.
Also
Yeah.
Cindy's idea.
Yeah.
What is it?
Who looks
Yeah.
any which way but divorce.
I ain't no.
And I would also like to
Yeah.
say that Cindy looks beautiful tonight.
He's
I
sucking
said,
it.
I said that as soon as I saw her, I said,
Cindy always looks beautiful.
it does.
Oh, see, you guys are too sweet. Stop it some more.
Yes, stop it. Some more.
Is that worth a point, Cindy?
Yes, that's not, no. Nope.
Okay, all
Did
right.
you get all
back
the
to-
points?
yes,
okay,
I
we're
did.
good. Because Dan or
Back-
Jack's keeping track.
I know.
If we
I
get to
know.
the end of this and we screw this up, there's
He
going
can
to be a
count it
lawsuit
all the way up
because
to
he wants to
5.
be a lawyer.
We are going to have to call Ernst & Young for an independent audit.
Yes.
Yes. So, next question. Who is more fun at parties? 1, 2, 3, go.
All right. Dan and Patricia and Jack and Mitzi and Johanna and Tyler are both fun at parties.
Yeah, that's
Which is also good.
That's not a bad thing. I would love to give you a point, but no.
Here, you get to ask the next question.
Oh, I do get to
Yeah.
I do get to ask the next one. We've talked about this for a
A
week.
week.
That's right.
Are you ready?
Mhm.
Question number 3. Any which way but divorce. Who farts the most?
Be honest.
I don't ever hear anything.
Mitzi's gross.
I'm like,
Show off.
Farts
right,
are
so-
funny.
Yeah.
just say you.
Check this part out.
So it's definitely Johanna and Tyler.
Party.
And I think they all got a point on that.
Yes.
Actually.
I don't know if I won. I really don't think so.
You did.
But you get a
You
point
heard an
for
Air
honest.
Force guy fart.
Problem.
I'm just trying to have fun at a party.
I didn't ask who farts the most at a party, though.
That's why Dan left earlier.
That's right.
Give me that.
All right, here we go.
We were right
Farts
there.
are funny.
Question number 4. Any which way but divorce.
Who is most likely to use the last of something and not replace it?
Nailed it.
Jack and Mitzi get a point.
We needed that one too. We are tied for first.
I don't know for sure if I really feel this way but he gets all pissed off because I sometimes don't put the roll of toilet paper on the roll, but it's there. The toilet paper is there.
She just mounts it on top of the stand and leaves it.
Sometimes
If it's not on the roll, it doesn't count.
Sometimes I'm too busy
Thank
to
you.
put it on the.
It
little
takes 4
thing.
seconds.
I agree.
All
right.
Mitzi.
Oh, I have a
Sorry.
question for next
He's
week.
Air
Is it
Force.
over or
He
under?
likes his toilet paper.
I know.
Hold on.
I know.
Hold on. Somebody has a really good pun. Can we get the funny thing? Here we go. You ready? You guys are on a roll. Get it? A roll.
All right, Annie.
That was a good one. All right.
Tied for
Me?
first.
Yep.
Thank you for pointing it out.
No problem. I know you've
You're
lost track right there.
Yeah, right. That one. Oh, this is funny. This is yours. You're killing it this week.
I know. I was on a roll this week. y'all.
Right, Cindy, girl
It is.
power. Woo, woo.
It is the Cindy show tonight.
It is.
It is
It's
a
really-
good show. Yeah.
It's
yeah.
not easy to put this together all the time, and so
I'm
to
sure.
know that this is just all you.
It's a joint effort, except when it's all me.
Yeah, I want to cry. I want to cry right now.
Hey, he showed
Well-
up with the bow tie.
Yeah.
Yes.
right.
Here's what we'll do next week.
He just has to come and look pretty.
I'll take down all the lights and all the computer stuff, and we'll let you try that.
Uh-oh.
I think
Here
she
we go.
can do it.
I think she can too.
I used to work with her. I think she can.
I
nail
might
it.
bitch about it though.
She might.
-1.
Yes,
I'm
minus
gonna
one.
go,
Here we go.
I'm gonna go potty.
No.
No,
No,
you
you
don't.
have to answer.
Yep, you can go
No.
potty here in about a minute. Just wait.
Okay.
I thought
Ready?
it's-
Oh, I used a beer can. Go ahead.
Butt dance, Dan.
Just ask the question.
But if somebody's talking, they may not hear. Ready?
All right.
Who is most likely to buy something they saw on an infomercial? All right.
Oh, bullshit.
So we got Johanna and
I never buy
Jack.
stuff on an infomercial. You do.
Do that.
I don't either.
No,
You
And
should've
they're
done like
arguing
that.
about it, which
Yeah.
makes it better.
Done like this.
Sometimes these sex toys come in the discreet box, you know,
Oh
and
boy.
it's like, what's this all about? Oh, well, it was on an infomercial. I just thought we'd buy it. I'm like, oh, great.
Okay. All right. So the last question.
It's over.
Last
Amy,
question in
Amy,
this round.
it's over. And anyone who says different is lying.
It is
Absolutely.
over.
Over.
Okay. All
It
right.
is over.
We're good.
Okay. All right. So,
Oh.
and this was also my question.
Wow.
All right. Just
I'm
Wow.
going to drink more.
the last question for the any which way but divorce round.
Hold on a second. Before she asks it, make sure she's finished with the question before you answer.
Yes.
So
All right.
this is a
Okay.
longer one.
Yes.
Just pay attention.
What?
Who Who is more likely to come in behind the other and redo the things that they have just done the right way? Oh my God. All the way.
Who cleans up after
Dishwasher.
You tell her,
The
Dan.
dishwasher's a good one.
The dishwasher, that's the main example here.
That's it?
It's heavy audits.
Redoing the dishwasher is like my morning thing.
Yeah, reload.
The plunger?
Yeah.
Bring your coffee in the morning.
You didn't listen to the question.
I did.
So the best part is that those Patricia and Dan are the only ones that don't have kids in the house. So like it's totally
Yeah.
the other's fault. Like whatever it is, it's the other's
Right.
fault.
My
I
son
was
is
so tied up in the basement.
Yeah. I sold 3 of them, but I have one. You'd be surprised what you get for them in South Africa.
Holly is not a guy's name.
No,
I'm
it's
sorry.
not.
Go ahead.
But that's
We should go.
Yeah, we
Just
should.
keep going.
So we are done with the any which way but divorce round. And we would like to hear from Johanna and Tyler. So Dan, you have about 45 seconds.
No, go
And you can tell a really long story, and we are going to update the scoreboard. So tell us your story. What?
All right. So we met in Ohio in a Dale Carnegie class.
Oh wow.
And he would always save a seat for me. There was only enough seats for the people in the class, and I was always like running in late. So he took the seat. And then we got married. We moved to Arkansas, got married, and now we have 3 daughters, 3 beautiful daughters, and we actually have a granddaughter also. So,
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
yes, we do. We have a 3-year-old granddaughter. So all girls. And so that's why Tyler likes to ride motorcycles and
What? Wow. You look like you're 27.
No doubt. Yeah.
You do too, Tyler, like I would go like 35.
28 something.
our love keeps us young.
Aw.
Good answer.
That's
Wow.
nice.
That's
And how
point.
long have you guys been married? I may not have heard that.
So the math doesn't add up, but it is, what was it? 16?
6 minus 1.
16 years. And our oldest daughter is not 16, but
Got it.
Yeah.
Understood.
That's okay. The math doesn't add up in our life either.
okay. We love our girls. We love our girls. Yeah.
Very cool. Well, we are going to the Steiner Home scoreboard where we show that Mitzi and Jack have 9 points. We never showed it in the first round. We just went,
didn't.
yeah,
You just buzzed right past
just buzzed right through it. But after the first round, it was literally tied 3 to 3.
Yeah.
Are we on par here, Jack?
Yes,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
are.
Wow.
All
Yeah,
right.
you are. Yeah.
All right. So Dan and Patricia with 5, Johanna and Tyler with 8. But we have really good news for everybody right now. What is it, Cindy?
That all the questions in the next round are worth 2 points.
2 points.
Look
So it's
out.
anybody's game.
Okay.
Anybody's game. And what is the next round called?
The devil is in the details.
The devil is in the details.
Oh, we're
Did you
screwed.
also come up with that name?
Yeah, I think I did.
Okay. I am literally
Can we put the
here.
arrows away?
Yeah.
Or look, you may put the arrows away and get back out your pieces of paper and or your whiteboards.
You're really just here to be the talent, look pretty.
All right, I can do that.
You can do that. You're
I
good
can
at
do
it.
that.
Yeah.
I cut my own hair today.
Got it?
Wow.
Okay.
Awesome.
Looking good.
You know you don't have to do that anymore, right?
Yeah, well, it was. Yeah.
It's convenient.
Can you explain
Hey,
this?
he
round?
had a show to do.
That's right.
Yes. So in this round, we are going to ask you questions, very specific questions about your relationship, your dating history, your marriage, whatever. And the goal is for both of you to answer the questions the same way. So let's just get right to it. What was the first restaurant you went to together as a date?
You don't get this when you're done.
This time.
Yeah, like Jack and Mitzi, is it the reboot version or the original version?
I have a huge
I don't know.
All right.
Whose forehead is bigger, mine or Dan's?
Dan and Patricia looked really confident.
Mine's pretty
So,
big too.
Dan and Patricia, what was the first restaurant you went to together as a date?
Did we just lose sound?
No.
I don't remember the name, but it was a restaurant in
A
Des Moines.
restaurant in Des Moines.
We were in Chicago.
Does hers say somewhere in Des Moines?
No,
You
he
did lose
said Des
sound.
Moines. I said Chicago.
The convent.
Yeah. You can't hear.
I like it, Dan. Nice
It
first
is-
date, Dan.
I mean, it was Des Moines, remember?
Patricia,
We just speaking about that today.
Patricia, I did not see what you answered.
It was
So
wrong.
It was wrong. I said Chicago, somewhere in Chicago. He
Yeah,
said
there's no
somewhere-
points for
Chicago,
that.
Des
Yeah.
Moines.
Des Moines and
Couple
Chicago
hundred
are
miles.
not the same.
It's the same thing.
200 miles. Convents are all the same.
All right. Let's go to Johanna and Tyler.
Hold on a second. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. 4 restaurants along the Maumee River in Toledo.
Oh,
That's
God.
a long
Wow,
day.
that's a good date.
Impressive.
Toledo, Ohio, by the river.
Give it to 'em.
Please.
I know.
Nicely done.
Kyle Walton wants to know if he can call in. Does anybody know Kyle Walton?
Can we call him?
I'm going to go with no, Kyle. But he
Maybe he wants to be a contestant.
So,
He does, yeah. Kyle, we appreciate you watching, but this night has gone a little off the rails, so having somebody call in would be a little scary.
we might add call-ins in the future.
That would be
I
cool,
think
like
you
a
should do
phone a
that.
That's a
friend.
good option.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
phone a friend.
I will
Wow.
call in and harass you.
That'd be good.
Friend?
Harass
We
me.
don't have friends.
Imagine
All
that.
right, Jack and Mitzi. Where was the first restaurant that you went to?
Who shows first?
New Buffalo.
Stray dog.
Stray dog.
Stray dog.
Stray dog. Very nice.
Oh, you wrote.
He did pull
We
that
were
out.
there. Woo! It wasn't Max and Irma's in Toledo.
Kyle, because I said so. And I'm the producer.
Hey, I like it.
Here we go. Second question. In The Devil is in the Details. We got points on that one.
Yep.
You're giving him 2. I'm really worried about Jack, like
Yeah.
suing us.
Call Wally.
Right. Oh, I like this one. This came from our 15-year-old son Xavier, who was brainstorming questions with us today. Also the sound guy. What was the first sporting event you ever attended together?
Ooh.
The first sporting event you ever attended together.
Joanna and Tyler in Toledo.
Yeah, this was a
Johanna and Tyler went to the longest written sporting event of all time.
I don't know.
It's called I
Let's-
Can't Think of Anything.
Yeah, let's go to you guys. What do you got? You can show at the same time. Page's soccer game.
Yeah, page upwards.
Oh, upper back.
Oh, awesome.
That counts.
Is it Zach? Is that the-
1 point.
What is it? What?
Okay, so I said Paige's soccer game, and he's saying Paige's upward basketball game.
Yeah, upward basketball.
Come on, it's our daughter, the oldest.
Hold on.
Soccer in Canada is football.
No.
Nice
I looked
try,
under the
though.
table and
Johanna,
I
I can say that.
You're really convincing.
actually ask me later if it's tied, and maybe I'll give it to you because I don't want to deal with tiebreakers.
Xavier gets to ask the tie-breaking question.
He does. Wow.
What do you
In the event of a tie.
In the event of a tie, you get to come on screen and ask.
Oh,
America has a funky ball.
What's that?
Football in America has a different ball.
That's right.
Okay. Dana and Patricia,
Go Irish.
what was the first sporting event you guys attended together? Okay. Upside down.
Basketball game.
Ball game?
Hey. Good.
Right? Oh, okay. Because
Dan's still on paper now. Jack and Mitzi, tell me it's a Notre Dame game.
It wasn't. It was. We were Dan and Patricia at the Bulls game.
yeah, I wasn't there. I think it was for somebody else, Jack. Sorry.
Roy's Bar and Grill.
Bar and Grill.
Trip.
Talk to the hand.
Remember that?
That was bad. That was bad.
I was going to say Notre Dame just as a blanket answer.
So
Speaking of blankets, we're gonna need one.
You guys
It
are
wasn't a
tied
Mud Hens game.
points apiece in this round.
So everybody has 2 points apiece in this round. So the score is pretty much the same.
Yeah.
And Jack is keeping score.
11, 7, and 10.
Yes. All right. Nobody's ever done that, Jack. So I'm really nervous.
And I've been known to get distracted with my scorekeeping.
And obviously, I can't add because I can't balance a freaking checkbook. So don't count on me.
We're talking about
Poor Jack.
Thank you.
Poor
Okay.
Jack. Is that what I heard? Yeah, poor
Next
Jack.
question.
Cheers.
Moving on.
Go ahead.
What was your improvement project together?
Say that again.
Wait, yeah. What? Say it again. One.
Oh, they might not be able to hear me.
They can, but they were
Yeah, wait.
talking.
Okay, what?
So
was-
just for the record,
I
Cindy
can't hear
can't
you
hear
guys.
anything right now.
No
She has a sound issue.
Yeah,
hearing aids.
but you can hear me.
Can you just ask the question?
I'm trying. What was your first home improvement project together?
First one.
Oh shit.
Right. Yeah,
Dan just said
that's
shit.
what I'm gonna write too, Dan. Oh shit.
Easy.
I can't hear, but I can read lips sometimes.
I think it's putting the toilet paper roll on together. I think that was our first
Joanna's from Toledo. I lived in Toledo for about 6 years when I worked at Dana.
Okay, yes, I
know
live
where
in
Dana
Toledo
is.
also.
Yeah, I was an engineer at Dana designing the axles for the Jeep.
Nice.
Well, what were the name of those restaurants that we were at?
Really?
Oh my God, Max and Irma. Especially they had phones on the tables.
Dan's a
Dan-
little older than I am.
Dan, what years was
It's a
that?
little older than her.
Wow, that was 80, 87, 88.
Okay.
In the garden.
I knew somebody that worked at Dana as well, but it was more in the late 90s, early 2000s. So that's why I
Oh,
was
did
asking.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my first job out of school.
Very nice. Why did you slap me?
Designing the front and the rear axle for the
Thank
Jeep
Yeah.
Cherokee.
Cindy has a
Okay.
Jeep Cherokee.
He's
All right,
in
moving
charge
on.
of the rear axle. Of course, it has to do with the rear, right? Because you do the butt dance. That's why. It all is making sense now.
Hey, I'm Cuban. I'm a butt man.
Oh, yeah.
I knew I liked that.
Okay. All right.
All right, moving
All
on.
right.
No, kill the
Right.
music. Just in the broadcast.
So,
All right, moving on.
Patricia and Dan, What was your first home improvement project together?
Wisconsin house.
Wisconsin remodel.
That's strong.
They are.
I remember that so well.
It's great.
Yeah, I mean, how many houses have we redone?
Jack and Mitzi, what was your first home improvement project together?
Ceiling fan.
Cutting trees down.
With ceiling fans.
With ceiling fans. We stuck ceiling fans in the trees.
That's what
And
we
just-
did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Your arms
know.
were weak. You couldn't hold the phone.
Oh yeah, that that was yeah. Oh yeah.
All right,
We're a dead
Johanna
time.
and Tyler. Floors in Conway, Arkansas. Oh,
Hey,
look at
all
that.
right. Very nice, guys.
Very nice.
Contenders.
Something funny. Yeah, the scores up.
Oh, Kevin's adding scores up, so I'm supposed to be funny, but I don't do that on
Both of you are
command.
hitting me.
I like the Steiner House scoreboard that you have.
The what?
I do too, and I'm about to show it, but Cindy was supposed to tell a story or say something funny while I do math.
The Jack Tipple.
Hashtag math. That's not funny.
Hashtag math. All right, here we go. So we have 2 questions left. So basically there's 4 points. And let's see if Jack and I here are on the same page. Hold on. I'm really having a tough time. So we've got Johanna and Tyler with 12, Dan and Patricia with 9, Mitzi and Jack with 11. Is that what you got?
Mundo.
All
Way to
right.
go, Jack.
I like it when the numbers add up.
I do too, and thank you to Steiner Homes.
Yes.
There we go.
Steiner Hall.
I
Steiner
want to
Homes.
call my attorney.
Cheers to Steiners. Awesome.
Yes.
home.
And to Conway Floors.
Oh, there you go.
Dan, if
I'll
you
take
want to
that.
call your attorney and he sponsor our scoreboard, we'll say his name.
Yes.
Wally
Top
Alvarez.
fan Johnson
We've
Black
lost.
says we've lost control of the show.
We're totally in control.
We're in control.
There's
I-
always
Inmates
tomorrow,
are
Kevin.
running the asylum.
All I have to do is click a button and we may lose, like Dan and Patricia.
Oh. Wow.
He's never
Got
done that
the
before.
That power.
Yeah, that was weird. I don't like the fact that you've been moved now because I'm confused.
It's messing us
Yeah,
up.
it is.
Might have jinxed us too, man. We had a mojo going.
¿Dónde está la casa de
Like,
Pepe?
you can't change your socks after
Isn't
a game.
that a
while you're on a-
mojito?
while you're on a winning streak.
Yeah.
A
A
mojito?
mojito.
Mojito?
And then
All right. Hold on a second. Hold on.
What
uh-oh.
are you doing?
I'm putting everybody back on.
Don't do
so
that.
it's Dan and Patricia, Johanna and Tyler,
Dance back.
Jack and okay, here we go.
Back in the original order. Oh, there you
And
go.
our audience went up.
We're like the Brady Bunch.
I was waving to the crowd. I don't know why.
Kyle's like, I want to talk to more people now.
The Brady Bunch.
Whew, okay, here we go.
Where's
2
Mark?
more questions, 4 points on the line,
Mr.
and
Brady
everyone
Bunch.
is in the game right now. 9,
Yes.
11, and 12 are the
Yeah.
scores.
More questions?
Everybody's in the game. We're all within 4 points. Let's go.
Woo.
Who, not whom, but who, would it be whom? That'll be who.
It's who?
Who caught the wedding bouquet at your wedding? Who caught the wedding bouquet
It
at
would
your
be
wedding?
weird if it was the wedding bouquet at your funeral.
Right. Or whom?
Yeah.
Whom.
Or who caught the wedding bouquet at your.
I don't know the proper use of whom. I know my mother was watching.
We didn't.
She may have shut us off.
She may have shut us off.
Right.
Grandma, we need to see you come. Hi or a not being a jackass. Something. Anything.
Yeah, my mom and John are absent this week.
Who caught the wedding bouquet at your wedding?
I don't think the truth knows.
Johanna and Tyler, what do you got?
We don't even remember this part of the wedding, but
That means it was a good wedding.
That's a great wedding.
Yeah.
So wait, time out before we.
Yeah, at the wedding. Did we even do that at our wedding?
I don't even think we did.
We need to go back and watch our wedding video.
Well, I was going to ask before we give you 0 points. Does Michelle go by Trish?
Yes. AKA
Her name
Trish.
is Trishelle.
Yes, Trishelle.
For the purposes of tonight, she does.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
I'm cheating.
Her nickname.
0 points.
Calling my
Jack and-
lawyer.
Give him a point.
Jack and Mitzi, who caught your wedding bouquet?
Being that we didn't have one.
I was going to say, which
okay.
wedding?
All right.
She had,
Which
Which
wedding?
one?
she had a rotator cuff injury and she couldn't throw the bouquet at it.
I think that's a lie.
She must have played for Notre Dame.
I
She
think
couldn't
so.
throw it. She
I
couldn't
think
throw it.
just invite me next time, okay, guys? just me. I'll play next time. Just by
Okay.
She's too
myself.
hammered.
Hold on. We have more comments.
My
It's
arm got
Trish.
touched.
Hey!
I'm
Her name
Trish.
is Trish.
Yeah, I know. It's Trish.
Hey, Trish. All
Hey,
right.
Trish.
That's worth a point.
Good to see you, Trish. All right, Dan and Patricia.
Bye, Trish.
What do you got?
No bouquet.
There wasn't one.
There wasn't
Yes.
one. All right, there you go.
Dead heat.
Dead heat. Is that what we have right now? Hold on.
Yeah.
All right,
Final stretch.
They have 4.
6.
They
Well,
have say something funny.
47.
I'm too busy counting. Dan's supposed to do the
53.
butt dance.
Do the butt dance.
This is her opportunity.
He's getting the rhythm.
Get it, Dan. Get it.
It starts in the head and then goes down to the butt.
All right, here we go. We're good.
Okay.
All right, Jack, is this what you have? 11, 12, 13.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Haven't you been keeping track?
Yeah, I've been keeping track.
Well, what do you got?
I got
4,
12,
4
dead
and
heat.
6. Yeah.
What do you
Yep.
got? Is that it?
6, 79.
I was gonna give
Oh, you were
He stopped
7,
counting.
9, 10, 11.
Johansson.
you were gonna
You got-
cheat for the other team?
No, I wouldn't give him another point.
This is the correct one. We
Okay,
You're not in
I
charge.
might have lost count due to the
He was trying to give them another point.
Oliver.
Question.
Late in the fourth quarter.
all right, here we go.
Usually the drinking is what causes me to lose count.
I have an announcement. This is officially the longest he said, she said of all time.
Hey, really?
All right.
There you go. And we still are maintaining our audience, which is impressive. You guys are awesome and exciting. And this is the last question of the game. And right now, Mitzi and Jack are leading with 13 points.
But anybody
Johanna,
could win.
Johanna and
Yes.
Tyler with 12, and Patricia and Dan with 11. And this is for 2 points. It's literally anyone's game. Literally.
Vance.
Mhm.
There you go.
Figuratively, but literally.
Literally.
Good
Yeah.
luck, folks. Good
There we
luck,
go.
everybody.
You too.
Here we go.
Reality TV.
What was the make and model of the vehicle in which you left your wedding reception? What was the make and model of the vehicle in which you left your wedding reception?
An ambulance? Does that count?
That's actually a really good answer.
There were EMTs involved.
We just say hi to Trish again.
Yes.
You kidding? Are you freaking kidding?
In the house.
I think it's really important that from now on,
From this date forward,
she's Trish
she's Trish.
every day.
Trishelle.
Trishelle.
I think if she married, she should be on the show next week.
Yeah, I think she would love it. She would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
and
put her
we'll
on.
call her Trish.
Let's have Trishelle on.
Yes, absolutely.
And
And then we're gonna type in and say some shit while she's playing.
all right. Can I call it? Hey, whoa, time out. Am I able to call you Patty?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh,
For the record, that's what I said when he asked me to.
I asked her earlier before the show even started if I could call you Patty, and she said no.
Nope.
No, you're freaking dead.
That person was pretty special. Maybe it was her mom or something like that.
There were certain people that can.
Okay, all right, not me, but
You
I'm
haven't
gonna go
reached
to you.
it yet, Kevin. You haven't
Anyway.
reached that plateau yet.
I know.
If
On
we
the
come visit,
contrary.
can he call you Patty?
What?
If we come visit, can he call you Patty?
You need to come visit first.
All right. So
We
Dan,
know.
Dan and Patricia, what was the make and model of the vehicle in which you left your wedding reception?
Lincoln Limo.
Lincoln Limo. Very nice.
Nicely done, Lion. Nicely done.
13 points for
All
Dan
right.
and Patricia. Hold on a
Are
second.
you going
Right back.
I am going
What?
to Johanna and Tyler. Did I call you Taylor earlier?
Who?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
Ford
Ford Explorer.
Explorer.
There we go.
Oh, they nailed it.
Right. Oh my God. It'll be so stupid.
Yes, they won.
All right.
The kids liked it.
All right. Hold on. Here we go. So let me show this real quick. So right now,
Uh-oh. Hello.
Tyler in the lead with 14 points.
Uh-oh.
So we are going to
No
go
pressure.
him back. Before I get to you, can I get a drum roll, please?
4 days to lose.
Yeah. What was the make and model of the car in which you left your wedding
I
reception?
know, it sounds like fire, gunfire.
What do you got?
I got red Cadillac L-Dog. Eldorado.
The L-Dog.
Candy apple red Cadillac.
Hey! Very nice.
Look at that. This is like,
I haven't heard somebody say L-Dog since I was in the military.
Ah, he was in the military too.
Yeah, no, he was in the chair force.
Ah, the chair force.
Yeah, he was at the Taj Mahal.
That's right.
All right, so we should go.
yeah. Hurry. Fast.
Congratulations to Mitzi and Jack.
Oh my God. I can't believe it.
In the closest game, and he said, she said history outside of a tie.
That was a tie game that we
Yeah.
weren't prepared for.
Yeah, we were.
That was awesome.
Maybe there was a scoring mishap, but
Yes.
that's okay.
That's possible. So Jack may need to go back and audit that one.
Yeah. We'll audit.
That's right.
Right here.
And he, yay! And he will.
Oh, looks like somebody's already claiming shenanigans.
The fix was it. It's a union thing.
That's yeah. Well, congratulations to Jack and Mitzi. You guys will receive the Commuting with Kevin prize package valued at less than
12 cents.
$3.
$3 plus $30. $33. Less than $33. And again, to everybody who's won Commuting with Kevin that's watching this, saying that's horse shit. We haven't gotten anything. It is coming. We're working on it. It'll be awesome, and it will be valued at something.
It'll have a value.
It'll have a value, and
It was
we
a good time. That's
It
the
was
only value
awesome.
we need.
Get toilet paper.
yeah, Costco.
Yeah,
needed-
I can buy some if I can find it.
You
Yep.
can find it.
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
In Florida, we don't need toilet paper.
Be
I'm
here
moving down the
next-
Oh,
floor.
we have a rubber hose outside.
Ah, yes. Oh my gosh.
Everybody be here next Saturday night at 7:30. We'll have three new couples, new questions. I will have a crooked bow tie on, and we'll see you guys next weekend.
Thank you guys. It was awesome. Nice meeting you all.
Nice meeting you all, man. Thanks.